Now at 11, streaming on CBSN Bay Area, a live look outside on our warm night around the Bay Area after a day of record-breaking heat.
We are seeing widespread power outages across the Bay Area tonight with the grid under enormous strain. You can see those dots indicating outages all over the region on PG&E's map, including more than 5,000 without power in the area of Dublin and San Ramon. We are live with team coverage. Meteorologist Darren Peck in for Paul Hagan this evening. And Darren, will we get any relief heading into the weekend?
We're going to get about that much cooler tomorrow, Liz, and it will feel better by the weekend. And by next week, it's like this never happened. But tomorrow is going to be almost as hot as today. So let's review. Here's what we did today. We got up to 107, Concord, 107, Livermore. We saw temperatures at 107 in Danville. We made it to 95 in downtown San Jose. And look at San Francisco at 80. And as we go up to the North Bay Valleys, it was just as hot here. So starting on those North Bay Valleys, let me just spotlight the heat advisory that stays in effect here until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. But watch what happens when we change the colors, and it's a lot more intense for an excessive heat warning. This stays in effect until 9 o'clock tomorrow as well. Those are for the inland valleys of the East Bay. And just to give you a quick sneak peek overview, those are the daytime highs tomorrow. They are better. They're not a lot better, but they are at least a move in the right direction. I'll be back with better numbers than those coming up in the 7-day forecast in a bit. For now, guys, back to you.
We'll take the cooling trend, Darren. Thanks. KPIX5's Andrea Nakano continues our team coverage. She's in Nevada with more on the power concerns. Andrea?
Yeah, Alan, CalISO saying that the power grid remained stable tonight, so they did not have to initiate any power outages. But this is a scene you'll see in the communities throughout the Bay Area tonight, where one side has some lights, but if you go up the road here, it is completely pitch dark. You can see somebody walking down this road here with a flashlight, just trying to get to their car. PG&E is saying that these small pockets of neighborhood that lost their power tonight, these are heat-related outages.
It's just hot.
Temperatures soared into the high 90s in Nevada. The excessive heat forced the California Independent System Operator to issue a flex alert asking people to conserve to take the pressure off the grids.
What we try to do is open up the house early when it is cool and then shut everything down. And we have extra shades that kind of block out the heat, which really helps.
We don't run a lot of power during the summer months because we're not running air conditioning.
Michael Kenny and his daughter were trying to cool off with some ice cream on this hot day. For many families in Nevada, they've come to expect the potential for power outages.
Now it's just sort of like a yearly thing that we anticipate. So, we'll get prepped and be prepared in case anything, happens.
PG&E did notify customers in Alameda, Contra Costa, San Francisco, Solano, Sonoma, and Marin counties tonight about possible rotating outages. Between public safety power shutoffs and flex alerts, many people have learned to prepare for days without power.
We've tried to take some preemptive action, so we have a solar system and then we have a battery backup. So we didn't want to go through this.
We've gone and bought a generator. We bought a couple little Honda generators so they're portable. We can run the refrigerator and the dryer and washer off them.
Good to prepare. Andrea, do we know tomorrow's flex alert, when it's going to begin, how long it'll last?
Yeah, that's supposed to happen between 6 and 9 tomorrow. And CalISO saying that it is encouraged by people's ability to conserve tonight, but you may still see pockets of the Bay Area without power tomorrow.
All right, Andrea, thanks so much.
Now we turn to KPIX5's Juliette Goodrich live in Pleasanton, one of the hottest spots in the Bay Area today. Juliette?
Yeah, so we're going to switch moods a little bit tonight because, yes, this was the hot spot during the day. And check out what we found. The hot spot tonight. It was triple digits out here, and we found 70s happening inside. This group happy just to be out and about, no masks. Doesn't seem like they care that it's hot outside.
This Pleasanton heat it's tough.
Once sun set, the night was full of life downtown after a day of trying to stay cool.
Oh, I also jumped in the pool. Pretty much stayed inside today until I knew we could come in and sit inside a nice air-conditioned restaurant.
The evening breeze also helped.
We actually came from the beach in Central Coast, and it's hotter there than it is here. Hotter than they're used to. Than they were used to.
And this group came from a day at the ballpark.
Drank a lot of water.
Yeah, drink a lot of water.
The shade at the game.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the Giants win.
A fresh start to the summer heat wave. The Wave in Dublin is open.
Oh, are you nervous to go down this, or it's all good?
Man, good. It's good.
Okay. All right, go for it.
During last summer's heat wave, everything cool was closed.
We're glad we got to this point where we could open things back up and do this again.
And so are those who came here to beat the heat.
I live in Manteca. It's 110 there, so we decided to take a 45-minute drive to get out of the heat. So
because it's cooler here?
Oh, definitely.
104 only.
Yeah, only 104, and this water park is actually very nice. So
the heat goes on, or rather up. 104 quickly changed to 106 by mid-afternoon in Livermore. Fans have been a necessity, and also fuses.
Back out here live in downtown Pleasanton, and just take a look inside real quick, will you? Think about this. A year ago, things were closed down. People were wearing masks. And look at this. Just this week, the masks are off. There's no capacity. And, well, it looks like people are getting their groove on. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Juliette. Everybody's having a good time.